Today on the channel, we go deep into the action figure closet for a long game unboxing of a couple of basics.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Here and welcome back to the channel for a long game unboxing and review. As from deep into my back closet, we've got 3 Mattel WWE basic figures with 2 Finn Balors and 1 Big E. But remember, for all your wrestling figure needs, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And these I actually picked up at Walmart. I was on the road for work, and I always hit up the old clearance aisles, see what's going on over there. And a lot of times, especially at some of these rural Walmarts I end up hitting, they'll have old basics or just basics in general on deep clearance. And all 3 of these, each one costs $3. Now, not minty packaging, of course, but $3 each for a wrestling figure. I guess I'm just a sucker at the end of the day, because I don't need more Finn Balors. I don't need more Big E's, especially the basic variety. But it's very tough to turn down a $3 wrestling figure. Maybe it is for me. Maybe I'm just different than some, but I'm sure some of you guys have the same sentiments I do right there. But of course, this unboxing, we're going to do like all the other ones on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And who knows where it's going to go from there. But let's start off with some Finn Balors. And I guess we'll go in order here. And for a quick second, I said, you know what? I'm going to be a Finn Balor completionist. He is one of my favorite modern-day guys. And I said, you know what? I'm going to get all of his elites and his basics. And then I start seeing some of these basics. It's like the exact same figure, different colors. And we kind of have that going on here. Obviously, different head sculpts, but a lot of reuse, as you can imagine, with some of these characters in the basics line. But man, how does that packaging look? Flashback City, all the way back to Elite Series 91. His packaging's seen better days, but we all have. Haven't we all seen better days? And better days are to come. Well, there you go. You got to look at it that way sometimes. So there's old Finn Balor looking there. And then he is in the plastic prison. His old red design there, all red, looking good. WWE at the top. A little cross-sell action on the back. We got old Dean Ambrose. Here's a flashback. We got Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, Drew Gulak, and Alexa Bliss back here. So without further ado, let's see what's going on. This shouldn't be the longest video. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic prison for old Mr. Balor here. See you later. Goodbye. There it goes. And we get Finn Balor out of the package looking extra sleepy. I don't know if his eyes are off just a little bit, but boy, he does look awfully tired. Awfully tired. But aren't we all? Aren't we all just ready for a nap? And man, love a good nap. Love a good nap. But looking extra tired right here. Got the fade on the sides of the hair. Got the little poof at the top. Got a little mustache and beard combo going on. Definitely looks like Finn Balor at the end of the day. And of course, articulation on this guy going to be the same for all 3. So I really only need to do it once. Arms all the way around. Single jointed elbow. Hands back and forth, side to side. 2 fists of fury on Finn Balor. He came to fight. Waist articulation. Leg goes up. Bend at the knee. A very tough bend right there. Boot cut. And then that is it. That's all she wrote as far as articulation for the old school basics here, all the way back in Basic 91. And we do remember now, basics have a little bit more articulation coming very, very soon. And then we also get the removable heads on the current basics too. But this Finn's not bad. Red and black attack. There is some design work if you look closely at his tights. So there is a little bit of stuff here. But this is one of those things you really don't really need unless you're a player, a little kid playing with these, or if you're a hardcore Finn Balor collector. For me, what I was planning on buying this for at the time was, hey, I'm going to just throw a shirt on him. This could be a guy in the crowd. I use a lot of basics for that when I had a little arena setup. I may get back to that arena setup. We'll see. But that was my original plans for this Finn Balor, as well as this Finn Balor, as we transition over to Elite Series, Force of Habit, Basic Series 118. So some distance in between these two, but still very, very plain. It is Finn Balor. We got the updated packaging design. Finn Balor right there. A little glamour shot, 118, WWE logo. Then we got the pit figure in the plastic. Prison, Finn Balor, Jeff Hardy, the Viking Raiders, and of course Austin Theory debut. I think first time in the line, I believe, was this one right here. Without further ado, once again, we're going to go Finn out. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic Prison looking interesting on this one. And let's see what's going on. See you later. Up over the top. Oh, my goodness. And once again, 2 Fists of Fury on Finn Balor, man. He came to throw down in these basics. So he's got 2 fists going on. But we do get some more bells and whistles with this Finn Balor. We do got some tattoo work there on his knuckles or his hand, the top of his hand. And maybe he didn't have that. I think he added some of these tattoos later. I could be mistaken, but could be the difference between these two. But we got the hand tattoo looking good there. Got a kind of a metallic blue tights going on. Black boots. And then we also got a tattoo on the back of the arm as well. So we got that. It looks like some letters and numbers and things like that. That's usually what it makes sense. It looks like it's a kind of code. Is it one of those things like, here is where I am on the map or something like that? Who knows? The face on this one, a little interesting. A little bit more demented on Finn Balor. He's got the big teeth showing. It looks like he's going to the dentist and he's going to get some teeth x-rays done. He's got that thing in his mouth, open your mouth all wide. It looks like he's got one of those in right now. Still got a little bit of that fade on the sides, a little bit of that poof at the top, but definitely between the 2 head sculpts, I think I prefer this one just a hair bit more. I like the eyes and the detail on the face on this new one. I just don't like the facial expression on this one, especially compared to that one right there. Definitely interesting on this one here. Articulation, like I said, very similar. Actually, it's going to be the same articulation between the two. Got a little bit of design work on the tights once again, but nothing to really write home about. You do got a painted on black bicep band right there, and then you got the sleeve for the arm here, another little point of difference, but same thing. I bought this one to be a guy in the crowd, put a shirt on him, something like that, and there you go. So that's 2 pretty plain Jane figures, but for a total of $6, can't really complain too much on those right there, that's for sure. And now we turn our attention to Top Picks Big E, and I believe this was released possibly in a 2-pack or maybe single pack. It is basically a straight up re-release, and we see that a lot with the Top Picks in the Elite line and the Basic line. Of course, Big E, near and dear to our hearts, of course, played college football right up the road from me. I don't hold him being a Hawkeye. I don't hold it against him, as I am a Cyclone myself, but, you know, it is what it is. But this is a top pick, of course. Must-have superstars, as they do say. They are champions. They are main eventers. They are among the most popular, larger-than-life fan-favorite superstars in the WWE. No action figure collection is complete without them. That's why they are the top picks. That's what it says on the back right there for that. And you got a glamour shot of Big E. Of course, he is a powerhouse. John Cena and Drew McIntyre joining him in this wave right here. So definitely interesting. This came out what year? 2021. Oh my gosh. Signature moves, the old big ending, and the E-Train. So definitely a Big E. It's really sad. Of course, he did get injured well over a year ago now. Will he ever return to the ring? We're not really sure. It doesn't really sound like it. Pretty unfortunate circumstances there, as he was really on the rise. See you later, goodbye. Of course, he was a champion in the WWE and had a pretty good career ahead of him as well. So definitely terrible to see for anybody, including Big E. But, yeah, it is what it is. I guess we'll see what happens. See you later in the future if he can come back. We've seen it with Edge. We've seen it with Daniel Bryan. We've seen it with many a superstars coming back where we didn't think they would. So anything is possible, as they do say, really. So we'll see. But we do get old Big E here in the top picks. Man, he has no neck. 0 neck on Big E. I do like the feel of this one out of the package, though. A very thick stance here. Of course, feeling a little different than Finn Balor, especially size-wise, but a very thick figure. And, of course, Big E being a very thick wrestler, as we do know. Articulation exact same as Finn Balor here, but definitely a bruiser of a figure, no doubt about it. And then he's got that kind of color-on gear there, the paint by numbers. Very, very cool. He's got the Get Well Soon Xavier Woods here. You got the XW on the side. I believe there is a Kofi Kingston that matches this, and I think that's why one of the reasons I picked this up. I said, that'd be cool to have him and Kofi on my shelf in kind of matching gear. Well, I still haven't picked up that Kofi, and I want to think that's like in a battle pack or something, but I'll pick it up eventually. But Big E got his big singlet going on here. We've seen those before. That is his thing he likes to use, but he's got his Xavier Woods tribute gear on, like I said. Nice stoic, almost a hint of a smile out of Big E right there. Got a good hair, got a good beard there. White wrist tape, got the XW on the bicep there for Xavier Woods once again. A fist of fury and a gripping hand. You can't ask for much more than that. Almost, in a lot of ways, a perfect basic figure. Obviously, some of the new articulation is going to help. That would be better to have that. But for at the time, a very, very good basic figure. Has a good stance to it, has a good look to it. You know who it is. It fits on a ringside collectible stand. stand. A lot of hits being played with this Big E. So a bit of a mixed bag. I mean, nothing absolutely terrible. It is what it is. You get what you get. You don't throw a fit. But for $3 each, can't really complain. Under $10 for all these, I think that is a heck of a deal. And like I said, building out a crowd, pairing him up with his partner, there's some stuff you can do with this one right here. So a fun, long game, back of the shelving unboxing here today of some top picks. You guys in the comments, let me know your thoughts on these guys. Did you pick up any of these? Do you ever get cheap basics like me? If you come across something like this, would you pick it up? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. So we got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you, of course, on the old Patreon channel. Your best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. You know, support the channel over there at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget about social media. SirPaul64 on the X. _Kyle_Peterson on Threads and on Instagram. So for Finn Balor and Big E, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.